Festivals are meant to be a happy, joyful, often relaxing occasion, but in certain parts of the world, people much prefer celebrating festivals full of danger and very real risk of injury. From being chased by bulls to a Great Tomato Massacre, here's a look at some of the dangerous festivals from around the world. Yanshi Beehive Rockets Festival, Taiwan. Held every year in February or March at Yanshi Island, about 150 miles from Taipei. This festival is characterised by sky lanterns and beehive firecrackers. People burst crackers in their thousands throughout the night in the belief that the one who is bombed with them is saved from bad fortune. That's it, just an average night out, a few drinks with your friends, shoot fireworks at each other's faces. Standard. While the festival makes for a great spectacle, it is clearly dangerous at the same time, with countless firecrackers shooting like tracer bullets over people's heads. Even protection gear like helmets, masks and fireproof jackets sometimes falls short of preventing burns and bruises. That does sound like fun. Might have to give that one a go myself. Running of the Bulls, Spain. Held every year for 2 days on July the 6th in Pamplona, Spain, the Running of the Bulls is just a ridiculous excuse for a festival. Quite frankly, it's brainless, it's cruel to the bulls, and in my opinion, any participants deserve to be gored, trampled upon, and, well, taught a lesson. Anyway, it is believed to have originated in the 13th century. There are strict rules to avoid accidents, but clearly, being chased by angry bulls with giant horns, accidents are going to happen. Basically, the event consists of fighting bulls running down a narrow, winding, 825 metre long fenced alley, while participants run ahead and along with the animals, eventually arriving at the bull ring at the end of the route. There have been 15 deaths and hundreds of injuries since 1942, all of them well deserved. Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling, England. Early bird gets the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Does not hold true in the case of Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling, held on the last Monday of May in Gloucestershire, England. The winner gets the cheese in a race where participants race down a steep hill by running, usually leading to stumbling, falling and, as you can tell by the pictures, quite painfully bouncing and rolling to chase a piece of cheese, which gets a head start. The person who crosses the finish line first wins. Yay. The event has been in place since the 1800s, but was officially cancelled in 2010 due to more interfering health and safety guidelines, spoiling another enjoyable pastime for these festival goers. Well, I'm sure the accident and emergency room at the local hospital will be pleased. However, an unofficial race continues to be held every year. The highest toll of injury was reported in 1997, where 33 participants got injured whilst tumbling down the hill. And all for a piece of cheese. Well done, son. Onbashira Festival, Japan. So, if I'm honest, even after researching this, I'm still fairly clueless as to exactly what goes on. But here goes. Over 1,000 years old and held once every 7 years, the Onbashira Festival is held in Japan's Shuwa region in April and May. The purpose of the festival is to symbolically renew the Shuwa Grand Shrine. The festival requires rolling huge, heavy logs down a mountain slope toward the shrine. During the journey, men will ride on the logs. Looks fun to me. I mean, what could possibly go wrong whilst rolling a giant log down a hill? My notes say many deaths have been reported over the years during transporting and erecting the heavy logs, the latest 2 being in 2010. But God bless them for keeping the tradition alive. Real team players. Battle of the Oranges, Italy. It doesn't look too menacing, right? How could a food fight with oranges be dangerous, I hear you ask. Hello? Citric acid in the eye? You've clearly never been peeling an orange without a care in the world, then boom! A jet of juice squirts mercilessly towards your retina. It's agony in its purest form. Anyway, held in Ivrea in February, the battle is a reenactment of a historical incident in a milder form. Somewhere between the 12th and 13th century, A commoner had killed the lord of the town who assaulted her. The situation led to a battle between the lord's henchmen and the town's people. Today the practice continues to be followed, but instead of guns and swords, oranges are the artillery used. The carnival has been subjected to criticism due to injuries sustained by people and also because of the wastage of oranges. Well, that is a lot of juice flying around. Ugh, makes me shudder. La Tomatina, Spain. And we're back in Spain. These guys do know how to throw a good party, and this is simply one of the best. If it wasn't for the tragic waste of food, that is. Bunol, a small town near Valencia, plays host to thousands each year on the last Wednesday of August. About 10,000 kilograms of tomatoes are used in the world's largest food fight, which originated in 1940 as a result of a food fight between children. The event has over the years become a major tourist attraction in Spain, though the official rule states the tomatoes must be crushed before being hurled at others. Few seem to follow it. One may get hurt in the process, in absence of proper clothing and shoes. Oh, and a full ripe tomato hitting you in the face from an arm's length away. I imagine that does kind of sting a little. That concludes our list of some of the most dangerous festivals around the world. Thank you for joining us. My name is Fordy. I've been your host. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Sheldon Adelson, 29 billion. Built a fortune running vending machines and selling newspaper ads. 19. Sergey Brin, 33